Hi, welcome to this tutorial for Lightyear. I just thought I'd do a quick tutorial on the correct way to post your photo of the day. I spend a lot of time correcting dates and locations for photographs that are posted, particularly when they're posted in a group of photographs, so where you haven't taken a photo and posted it that day. It's been 2 or 3 days, 4 days, 5 days or a week, and you go to post your photograph on the page and they all end up being on one day, whether it's a day at the beginning of the event or more likely a date at the end of that series. And so people come along to the timeline and they probably can't find that group of photographs, or that's all they can see. They can't see everybody else's photographs. So this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to post your photos of the day correctly. So we'll go across to photos, and we can see here as we scroll down the timeline of everybody who's been posting photos, and they're pretty much in the sequence that they were posted. If we look at this photo of a horse, we can see that this was posted by Vicstar for day 334. Now day 334 is the Julian date. So day 334 for 2014 is the 30th of November. So the date's correct on this photograph. And after she's posted here the day, she posts her title, which is Hello Beautiful, and we get an at Honey Eater's Cottage. If any of that was wrong, you could click on edit there. You can change the date, the day, you can add an hour, or you can change the location where the photograph was taken. And then just click done or cancel when you're finished. Okay, so that was a single photo. So at the moment I've got four photos that I've got to post, and so I have to go to my album. And this is my album, so I'm going to add my 4 photos. So I pull up the location where those photographs are, and I'll choose the 4 photographs, and I'll click open to add them in. Okay, we can see now it's loading those photographs in. And the first thing I'd notice here, because I know the orders I took the photographs in, is that, and this usually happens with Facebook, is that the photo that was last is actually the one that gets loaded first. The rest are in order, but for some reason that's wrong. So you can just grab it and drag it as I just did. Okay, so now we have to go through the various stages to get these uploaded correctly. I'll put in my name, and it's day starting at, so this was taken on the 29th, okay, and on the 29th was day 333. Okay, that's 29th of November. Okay, so what I generally do is I'll do that, and I know they're in sequence, so I'll do a Control C, I'll do a Control V on each of them. You can type them in manually if you want, and then I'll add in 4, 5 and 6 because they're sequential. And then this one was we'll call that pre-mud for want of a better name. This one we'll call cooler remote. Okay, and this one we're going to call night flowers. And this one we're going to call regulator. Okay, so now you've got the Julian date set correct, you've got the titles. So now we'll set the dates. So day 333 was November, so you just click on November, and it was the 29th. Okay, click on this one, was also November, that was November the 30th. Okay. Next one, that was December the 1st. It's easier obviously if you've got them in the same month. You don't have to click on the month selection first, and that was the 2nd of December. Now I have my default location set to Home House of Knights, which is my home, but this wasn't where this photo was taken. This was at the Stampede in Wallen. So I'll scrub that out, and if I type in that, it will go to the Stampede. These ones are all taken at home, so they don't change. So now I've identified them as mine. I've identified the day and the Julian Day number, and I've made sure that that matches the date, and I've also put in a location where it happened. We don't identify people in the photographs because we don't want to annoy people who might have been in a photograph who aren't part of this forum and don't want to see it. So now I post the photograph, or photographs in this particular case, and when we're done we go back to our own albums. You can click on photos and go back to the timeline, and you will see now of course that my photos have joined in with the others in the correct sequence, so they're where they should be. And if you had made a mistake, you could click on them and you could correct any of the things that might be wrong. I hope this tutorial's been helpful. Welcome again to Lightyear, and if you have any questions, please let me know.